My name is Zerina Zaimi, and I'm a second-year Master of Teaching student at the University of Toronto. My philosophy of education can really be described by this one sentence, and that is, I'm so much more than just a teacher. I'm a role model. I'm a role model that inspires students to be the best they can be academically and otherwise, to be confident, to be open-minded, and to not be afraid of asking questions. I am a futurist. I am a futurist because, to paraphrase Carl Fish, I am preparing students for jobs that don't yet exist by teaching 21st century learning skills such as critical thinking, creativity, global thinking, and many other skills. I am a technophile. I use existing technology and am committed to using new technology in my classroom to modify and even redefine tasks. Here are a few examples: the smartboard, Google Apps for Education, Wikispaces, WordPress, blended learning, YouTube, VoiceThread, Edmodo, Twitter, Duolingo, Bitstrip for schools, and ClassDojo, just to name a few. I am a researcher. I'm a researcher who, among other areas, has particular interest and research experience in how to increase motivation to learn French and the relationship between English and French language skills. I am a linguist. I'm a linguist who knows that the communicative approach to learning the French language is beneficial because it emphasizes interaction solely in French. It emphasizes the link between classroom and outside language, as well as authentic activities. I am a gesturer. I am a gesturer who uses the AIM approach to make French as a second language accessible and fun for my students. Here are a few plays that are used by this approach. I am a world traveler. I am a world traveler with international teaching experience in Turkey and Korea, where I learned to appreciate diverse cultures and students, and to not be afraid of making silly faces if it means my students learn better. I am a culture enthusiast. I'm a culture enthusiast sharing my Albanian culture with students, exposing them to the Francophone culture worldwide, and encouraging them to share their own traditions. I'm a historian, constantly searching for authentic ways for my students to explore history, whether it is through role play or class trips. I am a mathematician. I'm a mathematician who encourages students to explore creative and non-conventional ways to solving conventional mathematics problems. I am an accountant, collecting and recording money for authentic class trips that enhance student learning, scholastic orders that contribute to students' love of reading, and fundraisers and donations that benefit the school and the community. I am a scientist. I am a scientist who designs experiments and encourages her students to design their own experiments to answer burning science questions. I am a mother, often teaching students how to open packages, zip up coats, tie shoelaces, put on gloves and boots. I am a counselor, wiping tears, mending broken hearts after serious breakups, and mediating disagreements between students. I am a coach. I am a coach who volunteers the time because she believes that extracurricular activities are important to develop a well-rounded student and build school community. I am a cheerleader. I am a cheerleader who is always cheering on her students to learn, to accomplish, and most importantly, to build resiliency after failure. I'm a one-on-one tutor. I believe that while students benefit from whole class, group, and pair work, they also benefit by directly asking questions, expressing their own concerns, and receiving differentiated help. I'm a photographer, taking pictures of my students' work to share and showcase their achievements to them, their parents, and my professional learning network on Twitter. I am a librarian, showing students that adventures are waiting to be discovered in storybooks, morals are waiting to be learned in fables, and there are a plethora of credible information online waiting to be sorted through. I'm a decorator and a stager, placing students in groups to facilitate collaboration, making sure that each student has a clear view of the smartboard, whiteboard, and blackboard, but with special consideration for the student who has poor eyesight or just tends to get a little chatty when far from the teacher. I am a comedian and a clown at times, ensuring that students are having fun and laughing while learning. I'm a philosopher, always reflecting, ameliorating lesson plans, instructions, and assessments, and revising my overall philosophy of education. I'm so much more than just a teacher. I'm a role model, a futurist, a technophile, a researcher, a linguist, a gesturer, a world traveler, a culture enthusiast, a historian, a mathematician, an accountant, a scientist, a mother, a counselor, a coach, a cheerleader, a one-on-one tutor, a photographer, a librarian, a decorator and a stager, a comedian and a clown, a philosopher. My name is Zerina, and I'm so much more than just a teacher.